Okay, so we just got through this really interesting strategic blueprint. It positions Nexstar, the media company, very differently.
Yeah, it's not just about news delivery. It casts them as a key player, almost an architect, in a huge national reconstruction plan.
A massive economic revolution, really. That's the framing.
Absolutely. And we're going to dive into this core concept they call Intelligent Infrastructure Economic Zones, IIEs for short.
IIEs. Okay.
And the mission here is, well, it's ambitious. It's about tackling national stagnation, boosting sovereignty, and crucially, getting U.S. GDP growth over 4%.
4%. That's a big target. They're talking about a new golden age of American innovation.
That's the language they use, yeah.
So these IIEZs, what exactly are they? The successor to the Interstate Highway system, is that right?
Kind of, but updated. It's about integrating the physical stuff, roads, bridges, with modern tech. We're talking 5G, autonomous systems, AI.
Right. They have this term, autonomy 2.0.
Yeah, exactly. And if Autonomy 1.0 was about, say, the software for a self-driving car, then Autonomy 2.0 is about applying that intelligence, that AI, directly to the physical infrastructure itself, the steel, the concrete, optimizing how it all works.
Got it. So the core idea driving this, it's about building real things again, physical stuff.
That seems to be the philosophy, yes. That actual physical infrastructure is what can overcome the, fragmentation we see today, partly from the digital world.
And they draw parallels to history.
They do, pointing to things like the Apollo program, the build-out of the electric grid, saying these huge national projects unified previous generations. We need a physical goal.
Okay, a unifying physical goal. But building something like a modern Apollo program sounds incredibly expensive.
It is, and that's where the economics get interesting. The plan emphasizes that the real value, the big financial upside, isn't just in the initial construction.
It's longer term.
Exactly. It's in the operational efficiency. The research they cite calls the maintenance and sustainment of critical infrastructure a $1 trillion opportunity.
$1 trillion.
What? Yeah. And automating large parts of that maintenance using AI, that's where they see huge productivity gains.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense then. Focusing on efficiency helps justify the upfront investment.
Oh.
But it still feels very big picture. Is there a real-world example? Like, where is this happening now?
There is. The blueprint points to a strategic pilot project down in Austin, Texas, around KVUE, the local station there.
Why Austin?
Well, it leverages Austin's existing status as a smart city. An IIEZ is apparently already taking shape along State Highway 130 near the city.
And what they're doing?
It's designed to enable drone zones using systems like Optimus drone systems for things like routine infrastructure inspections, public safety monitoring, basically proving the concept locally first.
Okay, so drones inspecting highways. I can see that.
Yeah.
Now let's loop back to the media part, because you said that was key.
It really is maybe the most distinctive part of this strategy. They explicitly model it on what they call the Luce doctrine.
Henry Luce.
Yeah.
Time, Life, Fortune magazine, Luce.
That's the one. The idea is that his publications back in the mid-20th century provided crucial editorial support, really shaped public opinion, to get behind massive federal projects, like the Interstate Highway system itself.
So Nexstar is meant to be the new Luce.
That seems to be the positioning. Nexstar reaches, over 70% of U.S. households? The idea is to use that massive, hyperlocal reach.
Use the trust people have in their local news.
Exactly. Use that credibility, market by market, to translate this complex IIEZ policy into stuff people understand and care about. Safety, productivity, local job opportunities.
And who are they trying to reach with this message? Is there a specific target audience?
Very much so. It's aimed squarely at Gen Z and the younger alpha generation.
Framing it as
the 21st century's Apollo blueprint. The goal is to inspire them, get them to apply their digital skills, coding, AI, robotics to the physical world.
Creating new kinds of jobs, like tech-infused trades.
Precisely. High-value new trades, fusing tech skills with construction, maintenance, logistics.
So summing it all up then, this blueprint sees a media company like Nexstar not just as reporting the news,
but as an active, essential partner in national security and economic rebuilding, using local trust to drive this big national tech vision.
Right. So for you listening, what does this convergence mean? It seems to suggest a future where huge media influence aligns with government-scale infrastructure plans.
Yeah, aiming to reshape the economy and, importantly, create this new class of skilled jobs connecting tech directly to building and maintaining things.
It's a powerful combination.
It definitely is. And it leaves us with a pretty provocative question, I think. If media is strategically positioned to, let's say, help create this next American century, like Luce arguably did,
Right.
what happens when that media platform's own success, maybe even its profitability, becomes directly tied to the success of the specific infrastructure projects and policies it's promoting?
Is that mainly a public service then? Or does it start to look more like a new kind of alignment between corporate power and policy goals?
That's the question to think about.